Fly. Okay. I wanna fight that fellow. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to be friends. Also, I learned that you cannot actually fight them if you're flying, which is good. You can just fly there. Is it? I feel like it's a bit too dark now, but it feels good on my eyes if it's not too bright. But oh man, it's dark. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust a little bit. Menu. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. Oh, brightness. That. Hey, come on. Alright. The volcanic gates are just up ahead. Let's check out the place where the Nergigante. I keep calling it Nerdigante. Nergigante. Gosh. Okay, yeah. What happened to a vaccine? I don't know. I think a new batch is here. Oh gosh. Do I need Shakalaka? I don't know if I need their material, but I'm gonna fight it. I think new batch is here, but it's slow as heck, so it is what it is. My parents are getting their second dose soon though, like 2 weeks time. But other people, it's slow. So, oh well, it is. I've already waited so many months, so an extra few months doesn't make a difference anymore. At this rate, it's like, it's okay. It's already so long. Does it matter now, since the virus is like evolving? You tell me to get vaccinated soon, but I can't control that because the government will open up registration and stuff like that. So it's like, what can I do except wait? I feel like I don't feel like don't feel rushed to get vaccinated anymore because I've already waited so long. It's like, what is a few extra months? If I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, I'm like, oh well. Love your man. You don't really work out, do you? Because those are sport shoes. What? Those are sports shoes. Where is my cool mist? There we go. What? Shoes are shoes. That's kind of weird. Sports shoes don't have much of a difference. That's weird. Where's my... Okay, you come here. Okay, you didn't see me. Oh, it's a bit too dark. Can't see much. Actually, it's whatever. Like, especially for shoes, I don't think it matters so much because they're shoes. Like boy shoes and girl shoes, that's weird. Oh man, it's so dark. Okay, wait. Okay, never mind. It's good for my eyes though, but it's so freaking dark. Yeah, of course, if it's sports shoes and then if it's like dress shoes, those are different. But then if they're sports shoes, it's like boy sports shoes, girl sports shoes. Like, is there really a difference? Besides maybe like a bit of the cutting. Like, sometimes I just buy if it looks good and then I just get it. Like, why can I not get? Because it's like sectioned off in the guys section. That's weird. It's like with t-shirts as well. It's like, oh, guy t-shirts and girls t-shirts. Weird. Oof, oof, oof. Oh no. Don't have that. I don't know, if I look at it, I like it, I just buy it. And usually they don't say anything else. Yeah, but those kind of things, it's like whatever, it doesn't really matter. Like U front, V front, like what? Button difference, so what? If you're a guy or a girl, you can wear whatever you want. What do you mean? That's weird. Like, I don't get it. Like when people like section off like the shoes and all that. It's like, oh, these are boy shoes. Like, Ooh, that's kind of weird. I'm still gonna buy it though. Then usually they be, oh, yeah, sure, just buy it. It's like, Dark, dark. I feel like with the brightness down, I can probably play longer too. Is the right way? Doesn't say. Should be. I know, tiny details that don't really make sense. Like, does it matter if that's a U card or V card cut? Like, are our legs like different shape or something like that? Some guys have small feet, some girls got bigger feet, so how? Like, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of like with razors, right? Like shaving razors, like there's boy razors and girl razors, and it's like they're the same thing. It's just that the girl stuff are like more overpriced. So it's like small details that don't really matter. Like if you want to buy a product and you think it works for you, just buy it, you know? Like why must that be like, why must the things have like genders specific? So weird. 強くなって君たちがネルギガンテを撃ったら何が解決する？そりゃあ祠にも行けるようになるし、レドじいちゃんの敵討ちにもなる。おじいさんはそれを望んでいるのかな？って俺はレドじいちゃんじゃないから。But everybody got different physics though. Like feet is there's not much difference if you look at it anatomically. Like, do we have an extra toe? Is it more V cut? Not really, no. If like a dress shirt, yeah, I get it. Like maybe shoulder differences and all that. But some people have like different builds too. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Ooh. Wait, this is not it, right? This is something else. Hello, Defcon. Welcome back. How you doing? How's your streams and all that? Hope you are doing well. Like for shoes, I don't get it. Like for dress shirts, yes. Like shoulder differences and stuff like that. But for shoes, for bags and stuff like that, it's like, does it really need to be gender specific? Like weird. Right, let's open up my cheat sheet. This looks so cool. Oh, nice. Early congratulations to you. Remember what Cheval told us, we have to be careful. We are gonna end up fighting, so we can't just ignore the rage race. Astalos. Oh, this is what I need. I need your materials. Astalos. That's very different. There's very little difference that it's not necessary. Oh my goodness, Defcon. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, let's cheat a little bit. Power, power. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. Power. Oh. I always play it like ×3, so if it's ×1, it's like, oh, that's so slow. It's so weird. You know what? I hope they roll out like the follower emote, because that would be good to have more emotes. Okay, bonk you in the head. Let's go. Oh, he's here. With you fighting alongside us, we'll be stronger than ever. Yep. Founders badge. Nice. Nice. Wait, now it's enraged. Enraged. Eh? Flying? Are you enraged? Yeah, you are. Maybe. Electric? I mean, electric speed? Oh no, it's not. Hit me. Okay, now, it's electrified. Look out for the next attack. Start releasing energy is built up. Oh, that looks so cool. Now it's speed. Boop. Got the right idea. Break that part. It won't be able to charge its attack. Oh, I don't know. I just attacked it because you were attacking it. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay, now it's doing tag. Tag? Wait. Power? Is it not oh, it's not electrified now. So it's initial. I see. Okay, I got the cheat sheet over here, so I'm trying to make sense of it. Power. Let's take out my black G333. They need new names. Because I got eggs and I was like, so lazy to name them, so I just put them according to the stats. Come on! Those are good names. They help me to see which one I can sacrifice and which one I will not sacrifice. Because if you got 333, this guy I won't sacrifice. But if you're like G33, means you have like 3 stats only, I might sacrifice. Astos looks dope. He does. Look, wait until he electrifies. This looks so cool. This looks great. I need the materials from here. Okay, electrifies what? Heat. Okay. I have to say the cheat sheet helps a lot. So I can just focus on staying alive instead. Alright, kinship. Go. Oh. I need a lot of Astalos materials actually. Let's switch. Wait. still electrified, so we need to use speed. Where's my speedy boy? Speedy boy, go. Ooh-wee. The crits are so satisfying. That sound is great. No high voltage. Do something. Okay, after this, you'll go back to normal. So power. Looks badass. Nice neon color. And it's drooling, but I don't think I can catch it because it's part of the story. So let's just hit it. Bonk it with the big hammer. Yeah. Down you go. You know, the prayers I should have gone with the item stuff. It's alright. We'll progress the story first. We'll come back to farm some Astalos materials. No, my boy Rafa.
オトモンはライダーとの絆を裏切らない。その代わり、ライダーが間違いを犯したら、オトモンに大きな負担がかかってしまうんだ。
What poor decisions?
こうなることがわからなかったのかい。
相棒を責めないでやってくれよ。相棒は強硬化したモンスターを止めたかっただけなんだ。
今の君たちはレウスを守りたいのに逆にレウスを傷つけてしまっている。
どういうことだよ。
自分のことしか見えていないネルギガンテに執着した結果、傷つくのはレウスなんだ。
Wait, isn't he obsessed with the Nergigante as well? So, why are you nagging me? Weirdo. He's not. I think Rafa is a male. I don't think he can.
きつい言い方をしてすまない。
Yeah, Cheval, you are the one obsessed with the Nergigante. Not me.
昔の自分。
あ、レウスのこともある。一旦村に戻って話そう。
Okay, Astalos will be back for your materials. Nice fireworks. You're the... Yeah, so... He's gonna have an egg because I'm the rider? What? That's... What are you talking about? Okay, back to the village. Alright, you too, Defcon. Thank you for dropping by. You have fun too. Take care. Take care. Thanks again for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, sure, I'll take responsibility, but... He just fought that monster and then he dropped dead, so it's like... What? I think Lucky Charm would be good. Need the items. More than that. Oh, but it's kind of a waste. I put 2. This is good though for materials though. Materials are good too. Never mind. I think I'll hold on to that first so that we can progress the story. Because kinship, I like the kinship gauge being filled up fast. Good. 1 more hour of that before we change back. Maybe when we farm. When we farm, I'll change it. I did get an egg. Okay, go up first. Upsy doozy. Welcome back. On auto. We didn't see the Nergigante, although we did encounter a Rage Raid Astalos. People are investigating the whereabouts of this Nergigante as we speak. If they find out anything, I'll inform you. Bet Rata could use a break right now. Let's take a 5 at your house. How many hours? I have no idea. We are nearing the end, but not so close yet. I think this is like the final arc, but it's like the beginning of the final arc. You don't have anything new for me. It's fine. Also, let's change. Oh, my hammer is only level 1. Huh. Do like my hammer. Use this. Play, I don't know. Either Breath of the Wild or YS9. Most probably YS9. I did enjoy YS8, so maybe YS9. How long? Oh, they're almost back. Nice. Oh, this is the long boy. Nice. What is YS? I don't know. The name of the game is YS. Previous one was YS8, Lacrimosa of Dana. This one YS9? Where is it? I don't remember the full title, but it's YS9. Do I need... No. We'll stick to this current team. They are back. Ooh, we got a coin there. Ooh, 2 coins. Very nice. Chupakim Bob, welcome back. Just got back into my mobile version for the first... Mobile version? Ah. Oh, is it on mobile? Nice. I've not played the first one. It was on what? 3DS, was it? I'm enjoying this a lot. What is this page? Expedition. Expedition. You send them out to gather materials for you. Nice. If it's on the mobile version, I might play it. Because I'm enjoying stories
レ
too.
ウスなら休んですっかり元気になったみたいだ。
そうじゃなくてさ。
ああ、相棒はまだ。
Yeah, Cheval, you see, oh my goodness, everybody be bullying the main character. Like, one moment, you know, like, they make her or him lose confidence, and then so difficultly they try to build up their confidence again just to be shot down. Cheval, you think I wanna put Ratha in danger?
モンスターによって母を失った。モンスターを滅ぼすためにライダーになったんだ。
Yeah, I don't think so. Like down the line, it will be there. The expedition. It's a fun. Yeah, it is fun. I'm enjoying stories too. It's way less stressful than Rise. Like I liked Rise, but I feel like Rise for me is like a 1 or 2 battle a day kind of thing. It was so stressful.
クアン村の村長が言って
But
た
this one's much more chill.
俺の
And
昔の相棒
also, the grind is pretty good too. Just like looking for materials and all that, it's not too bad.
ライダーの力なんだと。憎しみという感情に振り回され。
But that's
俺は何も得ることができなかっ
Ratha's
た。
job, is to fight
大切な
the
ものを失って
monsters.
しまっていた。
So, I mean, if anything happened to Ratha, I'll just get a new Ratha. I want to play Rise. Rise? I think... because Rise is my first Monster Hunter game. I enjoyed it. I think it looks really good. It's nice to play, but at the same time it was so stressful because I think I'm a noob, right? I'm a noob at Monster Hunter, so I feel extra stressed playing it. But it was great. It was a good learning experience. Monster Hunter for the PS2. Nice. Damn, that's a long time ago. Alright, let's head out. Cheval, I'm not liking you too much. I miss my... what's the other boy's name? I miss Kyle. Obsidian wings overflow with terrifying power. The power of ruin simply cannot be controlled. Power of kinship that was supposed to strengthen your bond with Ratha only caused more harm. How can you protect Ratha with no clear answers in sight? To pursue Ner Gigante in search of clues. It's held up really well. Yeah, I feel like PS1, PS2 era is like the good times, you know? I enjoyed it. Like a good variety of RPGs back in like PS1, PS2 days. And then after that, for the longest time, I've not played a lot of games. So it's like PS1, PS2. I did get 3DS, but I think I played less than like 5 games on my 3DS. You get rid of the first dragon. First dragon is still here. Ranma is still here. But many of them have been sacrificed for the greater good. Many of them have been absorbed away. Head to the Lake of Flames. Oh, I've been in the Lake of Flames actually. Because I was looking for... I was just exploring and then I found the materials that I needed to upgrade my electric weapons and stuff like that. So, I've already explored this Lake of Flames. Okay, what else? I've done that. Okay. Aw, just caught my first Kuropeko. Aw. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hunting down a pink Rathe. I don't... Rathios, right? I don't even have a Rathios, right? This is a Rathal? I don't know, I'm so bad at the names. Nice. I don't know, I just go along and I see, ooh, this one looks cool. But the thing is the skills, right? I have to make them quite balanced because I'll need some of it. So even though I don't want to use this, what's his name again? I don't know, the bird one. I want to use a cooler looking one, but I need the rock breaker. And I like having monster search as well, so he's here. Evil. Yeah, just get a new one. Easy peasy. Just replace them. We need... I have a green one, a pink one. It's a 4-star rarity. Oh. This one has like a pink Ludroth. I like Ludroth a lot. The monitor lizard one. Looks really cool. At the start of this game, I had so many Ludroth and I kept keeping them, kept hoarding them because I like them a lot. But yeah, some of them have been sacrificed for the greater good. Royal Ludroth, nice. I like the Ludroth. I also like this Narga Kuga, and also that. What's that called? Leggy Cruise. Leggy Cruise is very good too, but in the game it only has dash, so that's why I'm not using it. This. There are a few that I'm like, ooh, that looks really cool. Must be the Lick of Flames. That's right. We've been in here, Anna. We've been inside here before. I see. Well, gotta wait for it then. Okay, where are we going? Oh, there's a treasure up there. All the way. I've already been in here because I was farming the... What do you call it? What's the electric one called again? Yeah, I was farming the thunder bugs for my weapon. Have you made any... I don't know. I've not, actually. Are they good? I have the... What's my armor right now? The electric one, Zinogre. I forgot the name of my favorite monster. Zinogre armor. But I can't upgrade them further because I don't have the materials yet. Oh, good thing we checked inside. Use this. Yeah, I'm using the skin. That's why you can't really see. Can I remove from here? Ah, no, we can't. When came across Zinogre is like my favorite. Like when I first saw it in Rise, I was like, yeah, I like this. This is my favorite. You are now my favorite monster. It hurts though. It hurts. It hits like a freaking truck. But it's my favorite. It'll be so much better. Sure. I'm not too hung up on like the FPS and all that, because I don't know. This is 30 FPS. It looks alright to me. But if you want it in 60, go you. For me, it doesn't really matter because I can't really tell the difference anyway. Yeah, like for me, I don't know, like 1080p, 720, it's like, it doesn't make much of a difference to me. 30 and 60 FPS, it's like, alright. Certain games, it looks quite choppy, but this game so far, it's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, I play Genshin on like the lowest setting possible. 30 FPS as well, and it's like, yeah, it's okay. As long as it works and it's smooth, it's okay to me. Because I'm here to play the... I mean, it's alright for me. Yeah, I like my Zinogre a lot. Where is he? Yeah, my fast boy. Where is it? Ah, down here. The game is on... what do you call it? The game's on 30 FPS because, you know, Nintendo. But I think the stream, I have it set up to 60 to try and make it smooth as possible. 30 is... Oh yeah, I was farming here for the Thunderbug. The funny thing is that on OBS, I can get it to 60, but on Streamlabs, it goes down to like... There's no way it can run on 60 FPS. Too much resources taken. Okay. Oh, that's a... Where am I supposed to go anyway? Lick of Flames. Isn't this the Lick of Flames? Yep. Probably to the end. Somewhere. Here? Here. This looks like a very boss area. Oh yeah, the output is pretty low because my laptop is old as heck. Trust me, I've already tried. Like when I first started streaming, I've already trial and error a lot. Like this is the best it's gonna be for now. I've trialed and error for at least a month, like adjusting the bitrate and everything, like a little bit here and there, and this was as good as it's gonna be. It's not very high, but it's good enough. The only way I can upgrade like the bitrate and all that is that if I upgrade my PC. Because this laptop is pretty old. It's old, but it works pretty well. It's good enough. Oh man, it's so dark. My TV screen is like dark because it hurts my eyes. Ooh, look at you. I've also fought this fellow before. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Knock, hello, wait. Mistakes were made. I fell. Luckily we have this fellow. Ooh. Ah, 450. I think 450 is like good enough. Like mine is really low. Mine's I think it's like 250, 2,500, which is like just enough for my PC. Like if I go any higher, the connection starts to get a little unstable. So this is as good as you guys are gonna get. Because if it's too high, right? If it's too high, people who watch your stream will have problems loading it unless they have like super good internet. Hello, Sinok. Wanna be the very best. Yeah. No problem. Alright, that's good. That's good. Now, hopefully there's no problem because I've already trial and error a lot. Like there's a... what do you call it? There's a way to check the output and all that when you're offline, but it doesn't work as like so well, right? You need to be streaming for it to actually show like the proper lagness and all that. I don't know. I've already tried a lot. So you have to X permission. X the permission. Oh. You need to have consent. You need to ask for consent. Just because you want to do it doesn't mean you should do it. Yeah. So I think it's set like on like, what do you get? Like not just the bit rate. There's like a setting where it says like low and all that. Like it's the lowest already. I tried to set it like the medium setting. It didn't work. I don't. You do.
私がそれをこの子に渡したの。この子ならレドの意志を継いでくれるんじゃないかって。
そうか。おじいさんの背中を
Xing permission.
追いかけているんだね。
Yes. When you cannot knife for permission, you X for permission. Or you can hammer for permission.
君は何をすべきだと思う？
相棒がすべきこと？
君はライダーだ。お供がいて、仲間がいる。
What is speaking Japanese?
今の君たちにできることを
Japanese is the way to go. Subs over dubs, bro.
きっとおじいさんに追いつけるはずだ。
I'll only play it in English if I decide to do like a second playthrough, which rarely ever happens. Ooh, DMT. And you're not just a fly on the wall. You're a kimbap. You're a delicious meal. You are a super kimbap. Yum, DMT, good times. I only was there for like one DMT and was a good DMT. I think I got like what? Did I get 2 or 3 weapons? 3 stuff, like armor to legendary. I think 2 or 3. Ah, it was so good. Nihongo sugoi. Yes, very sugoi. What? Plata o plomo? You plomo. Is this? This is not a Nergigante, right? You don't look like a Nergigante. Maji. Sugoi na. Very sugoi. Arigatangs. Nihongo wakarimasen. Daijoubu. Yeah, I think I got 3. 2 or 3. More sounds like 3. Got my weapon. Got the bottom. Maybe 2. Yeah. Let's go. Very smooth. Hi, Tupac Bob. Do you know SpongeBob? I think I finally understand what we have to do here. What do we have to do here? We have to do is take care of the Brachydios, or we'll be blown to smithereens in no time. Nani? Knock, more like Lao knock. Okay, wait, let me cheat a little bit. Brachydios. Speed and tech. Alright, I am ready. Oh, wow. SpongeBob. Yes, the great SpongeBob. Alright, because in Hokkien, right, in the Hokkien dialect, sin means new. So instead of sin knock, it's Lao knock, which is like old knock. Not new knock, it's old knock. Okay, let's go for hate. Have you seen like the anime SpongeBob? Like just for fun, like a fan-made SpongeBob anime music video thing. It's crazy. The last one did a lot of damage. Have you got any healing items? I have a lot of healing items. Don't you worry your little butt off, Cheval. Just focus on attacking it. It's the best Bob. It's so funny. It's so good though. Don't watch anime. I thought you were men of culture, but you are just fake. Disappointment. We Dawardo. It is Dawardo. Guess so. What? SpongeBob. Patrick's son. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Is it raged? Are you raged? No, you're not. Got little like punching gloves. Xenogir. If there's a Xenogir, is there a Xenoboy? Now I'm adding you at the end of every sentence. I see you. Do whatever you want. Oh, now it's raged. Okay, rage we use technical. How? Oh. Let's do this Zamtriosu. Oh, that actually works. Attack! Go! Ooh. Oh wait, now it's enraged. Okay. No ice armor. Change. Now I want to use a different monster, but Kari has been here for a very long time, like in and out. So much rage. It is not. Don't worry. We are admiring the language. It's like doing an accent. So let's go here. Do not tech seal me. Not me. Ouch. There we go. Oh no. No, my tech sealed. Okay, we use power. No, no, no. Just like doing an accent, you know? They're very okay with it. Like accents and stuff like here as well, like we're people like if you're making like playing around the accent, people are usually like pretty chill with it as well. Let's go. It's not hate, we are loving it. Nice. Freaking hurts. You're not avenging anyone. You're one of those person, right? You're one of those people who are like, ooh, they are so offended, but actually the people are like, we are not offended. Okay, let's see. Still tech? Yep, still tech. Ah, because you know so much about it. You know, like, what's his name? Ollie London. He like did like plastic surgery and all that to look more Korean, and then he's like, I now identify as Korean, and I'm like, oh, I don't think that's how it works. You know, yeah, he wants to look like Jimin. I'm like, oh. I mean, you can admire and like the culture and all that, but I don't think you can just change it like that. Like you can like, oh, I wish I was like Japanese. Yeah, sure, that's nice. You know, but he was like, I am now Korean. I identify as Korean. I'm like, I don't know how to break it to you, but that's not how it works. Running an L5R D&D style campaign. What is L5R? Like, it's probably some D&D lingo, right? I mean, on Twitch there are like D&D people who play D&D and all that. Go for it. Yeah, he's not saying that he's gonna change like what do you call it? What's his name? Ollie. He's just saying he wished. Like, yes, we respect the culture. Stop trying to spark flames that are not here. Go to Korean, change the national. Oh, I'm not sure if it works that way, but he's something else. Go, fireball. It's like, I don't think that's how it works. Mr. Ollie. Speed. Speed. Legend of the Five Rings, a tabletop RPG. Ah, I see. I mean, go for it, you know? Sounds fun. Come on. You know, if you were a helicopter, you will be an empty helicopter because nobody wants to ride that. Is it still enraged? Yeah, technical. Wait, it's not technical, it's speed. Go, go, go. All samurai have to follow Bushido, the way of the Bushido. It's still technical, yeah, technical. Any deviation from code have you daimyo or even emperor make you commit seppuku? I like how sometimes people want to say seppuku but they say sudoku. Hello Afro, what's up? Welcome back. How's your game doing? The war against me? I'll go to Singapore and hunt Sinok down. Force him to eat the ghost pepper Maggi, ghost pepper noodles. Akanato is is he still? Oh, okay. I tried to capture it, but it had like the pop-up saying like ineffective. Ah, okay. Is that like a bug or is it not? Kendon, one. You have to. Okay, you have to start with the samyang and then ghost pepper. Ghost pepper hurts, man. Miss Little ramen shops. There's a pretty good ramen shop like near my place. It's not really very near, but it's like 15 minutes drive away. I miss it. You can still take away from it, but when you take away food, it's like, it's different, you know? And I'll treat you to the samyang noodles. 2 times so can. All the samyang noodles and all the ghost pepper noodles that you want. Sushi is the best. I've not had sushi in a long time. Why, Naga? Do you have something against the Japanese stuff? Like, why? What's wrong? Are you being racist against the Japanese? See? Kappa. Not the face. Not the face. What is it now? Is it still speed? Yeah, it's still speed. Wait, what? Not rich. Me too. Get the tail, get the tail. But some sushi places are affordable. Like if you go to like those, what do you call it? Like those restaurants, yeah, those are pricey as well. But there are like those, like local smaller shops that they have pretty affordable prices. You're what? We are not. We are just having fun with the accent. You are reading too much into it and trying to spark a flame which is not actually here. So you're kind of like the person who says that, ooh, those people are offended, blah blah blah, but those people are like, no, we are okay with it, you know? So it's a little weird. My last year here, I spent most of my paychecks on Pachinko. GG. It is very addicting. Gambling is addicting. Let's go with speed again. That's why I don't gamble. Source of income is gambling. Oh, your source of income is Maple. Pro Mapler. Aw, Maple don't earn much. That's why I quit Maple. Okay, now it's tech. Bring... Oh gosh. Yeah, because Maple not earning me money, make me spend too much money in Maple, that's why. That's like the one time I made a Japanese joke and a bunch of white people said, yup, exactly that, Afro, because exactly that. Some people just don't get like the joke, or they don't get like what do you call it? That's like the appreciation and the appropriation. Some people just say like everything is racist. I'm like, so we don't talk about it? Is that it? Like if you talk about a different race, oh, you are racist. That's ridiculous.
私、少し分かった気がする。この子を支え、レウスを守る。エドが成し得なかったことをするために、それが今の私にできること。俺にできることは、最悪を止めるために全力で相棒とレウスをナビすることだぜ。もう、
Because you got if you got Japanese friend, so you get one friend from each race and religion, and then you're like safe forever. As long as you know, like respectfully have fun, respectfully joke about it, it's alright, you know? Like you don't have to be like oh man, like snowflakes everywhere. Like every little thing, it's like, oh man, you're being racist. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, this and that. I'm like, are you serious? Like, oh gosh. But it's a meme, you see? Like, you say it's a meme. Like, what about the real people? Like, can people not joke around anymore? Like, why so serious? And you were the person last time who asked me to do like, oh, do an Indian accent. Like, it's just an accent. Weird. Like, huh. Poncho, sombrero, said that will work. Ah, yeah. Like, other people like to be offended for other people's race. Like, I'm not saying like some people in that race, maybe they'll be offended, some won't be. So it depends on who are your target audience as well. So it is what it is. Like, I feel like if someone like joked around with like, you know, like Chinese accent or something, I'd be okay with it. I'd be like, you know, like how we were chatting about it, like there's context. We are playing like a Japanese kind of game. I'd be okay with it. It depends on the context. That's the most important thing. Sure. When things don't go your way, you always say, oh, it's a joke. But you can see lots of people here did not really feel like it was a joke, right? Oh, Mrs. Super Kimbop. Damn, hello, welcome. Welcome. We have the Mr. and Mrs. Super Kimbop. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is like your habit. Like you say something and then you are serious about it, and then when it don't go your way and people like say things against you, you'll be like, oh, I'm just joking. But you were taking it very seriously. It's not the first time, I'm saying. Like, you like to make it very serious, and then when people are like, oh, it's not like that, you'll be like, it's just a joke. I'm like, here we go again. Yeah, like here as well, like the Malays, or like they wear baju kurung. So in school I wear baju kurung too from time to time. It's very nice and cold. Like they don't mind. They like it when you wear like their clothes. Like Malaysia is like a multiracial country. Like if I see a Malay person wearing Chinese traditional outfit or an Indian person wearing like baju kurung Malay's traditional outfit. It's like very normal here. So, okay, Naga, whatever you say. It doesn't seem that way according to the chat. Whatever you say. It's not the first time to. Hello, Mr. Super Kimbop. Alright, so how much longer? Oh, still pretty long. Still some time, so let's do. I've already told you when we started, do not spark flame where there isn't flame, right? And you decided to continue with it. So here we are. Kinship gauge, okay. Yeah. Here as well, it's very normal. Like, I didn't know about like the appropriation and the appreciation and much later, like in recent years as well, because here it's very normal for us to wear like another race's traditional outfit or like to participate in their culture. It's very, very normal because here there are like 3 main races. Hello Joe, welcome back. How you doing? Hope all is well. There are like 3 major races here, so like Chinese, Malay, Indian, and then like mix of there are also like, what is it, like white people, black people, brown people, a lot of many races and religion and culture. So it's very, very common here to like share, you know, what you have. It's just, yeah, like, I don't know, like the appropriation for me is like, I don't know, like I just learned about it like in recent years. I'm like, oh, okay, I can see like when you try to like monetize, how is it? It doesn't, like if you don't know about the culture and then you have to know, you have to have knowledge about it to appreciate it, right? But if it's someone who just goes into it because it's like a trend or something like that, then it's kind of sus. Hey. Okay, Naga, sure. Sure. Whatever you say, didn't feel that way. Yeah, most people are pretty open to like sharing culture, sharing a joke or two. Crystal depths. Like Ollie London. Ollie London is a little overboard. Like I don't think that's how you change your race. Like